A Strange History of Pool and Billiards. Shakespeare referenced billiards in his tragic drama Antony and Cleopatra that happened in 1674. This demonstrates how popular the game was at that time, but billiards was developed hundreds of years later, and the history of billiards is stranger than you may expect. What is billiards and how did it begin? Pool has evolved and altered dramatically since the 13th century. This video will provide you with an outline of pool's varied history. We'll talk about intriguing facts like how people used to push the ball rather than hit it, elephant tusks were used to make the balls, pool nearly finished but Paul Newman resurrected it. According to earlier sources, billiards was developed in the 1340s. It began as a lawn game similar to croquet. The game was brought indoors to a wooden table with a green fabric border around the perimeter to represent grass. The term billiard comes from the French language, either from the word billard, which refers to one of the wooden sticks, or from the word bill, which refers to a ball. The billiards table. Originally, billiard or pool table rails were flat and used merely to protect the balls from slipping off. They were previously referred to as banks because they resembled the banks of a river. Billiard players found that the balls could bounce off the rails and began intentionally shooting at them, giving birth to the bank shot. The billiard ball is hit towards the rail to rebound off one cushion, possibly 3, 4, or 5 rails, and into the pocket as part of the shot. Until around 1835, the table bed of a billiard table was made of wood. After that, slate became more popular due to its durability for play and the fact that it does not warp over time like wood. Goodyear devised the method of vulcanization of rubber in 1839, and by 1845, it was being used to produce billiard cushions. In the 18th century, a 2-to-1 ratio of length to scope became customary for billiard tables. There were no predetermined table measurements before then. The billiard table has developed mainly into its current configuration by 1850. Because of the Industrial Revolution, billiard or pool equipment developed considerably in England after 1800. The game of pool. The term pool refers to a group bet or fee. Many non-billiard games such as poker use a pool, but pocket billiards earn the term. Why is pool called billiards? Pool originally referred to the act of communal betting, and pool rooms were venues where people gambled on horse races in the early 1800s. Following the Industrial Revolution, owners of such establishments built billiard tables for their customers to use while waiting for races. The term pool came to be connected with billiards. It was frequently referred to as a pool game. So if you're wondering why pool is named pool, here's your answer. You are now aware. 15 ball. Pool was played with 15 numbered object balls from 1 to 15. The player gets several points proportional to the value of the ball for sinking in. The street pool was created in 1910, shortly after 8 ball. 9 ball appears to have emerged around the year 1920. Pool and billiard championship events were conducted virtually annually from 1878 to 1956, with one-on-one challenge matches covering the other months. Billiard outcomes gained more press than military news at times, especially during the Civil War. Returning troops were eager to buy homes and establish jobs, and the allure of an afternoon spent at the pool table had faded. Room after room quietly shuttered, and by the end of the 1850s, it appeared that the game was doomed. 2 thrilling occurrences resurrected billiards. The first was the 1961 publication of The Hustler. The black and white picture, starring Paul Newman, showed the grim life of a pool hustler. The sequel to The Hustler, The Color of Money, starring Paul Newman as the same character and Tom Cruise as an up-and-coming professional, introduced pool to a new audience in 1986. As a result, elegant pool rooms opened, catering to those whose sensibilities would have been insulted by the previous rooms if they had ever been seen in them. This tendency began gradually in 1987 and has subsequently accelerated. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's facts. That's the end of today's video. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, and to turn on the notification bell because at iMind Studios, the adventure never ends.